David Vickers!
Namaste, Noel.
Oh, it's below freezing outside.
I told myself not to feel cold. Therefore, I am not cold.
Well, your goose pimples say different. Come on, Carlotta's got a pot of 5-alarm chili on the stove.
Noel, meat is temptation. Is it vegan?
Oh, you don't have to eat it. You just have to stand by it. You really don't feel cold?
If the spirit is strong, so is the flesh.
It was so gracious of you to come over on such short notice. You see, I've only just returned.
From St. Blaise's. So when people tell you to go to Blaise's, you take them literally.
Yes, you're of course talking about Victoria Davidson. Oh, why that dreadful woman decided to falsely accuse me
Of drugging Charlie Banks? Ha! We knew it. Charlie would never drink on his own.
Anything else?
I don't know. Is there? That's about it.
All right. Perhaps you could tell me whether or not Vicky's still on the warpath.
Oh, that. You don't need to worry about that. You are the last person on her mind right now.
Jessica is hoping that she will remember what happened the night that she gave birth.
So you're taking her back to the cottage?
Yeah, and Dr. Levin is all right with that. He thinks it might trigger something.
Yeah. Maybe she'll finally be able to figure out why Tess won't leave her alone.
Is there a chance that Tess may reemerge?
We're hoping she won't.
And yet it is a possibility.
Well, I'm just remembering that you said I couldn't question Tess about what Todd did last summer because it could endanger Jessica.
Yes, that's exactly what I said, Nora. And it was the truth.
Roni, you awake?
Hey.
Hey, sorry to bother you.
It's okay. Everything all right?
I'm leaving in a few minutes.
Leaving?
Oh, to take your advice.
You going back to the place where you had the baby?
Yeah, the place that my late husband built, to find out why Tess keeps saying there's something wrong with the baby.
Oh. You're early.
I had to finish my assignment on roan cows.
Make sure that you study up on recessive genes. That's going to be on the test on Friday. So.
I know we agreed to pretend that your mother wasn't my doctor.
We're not pretending. In this classroom, we are teacher and student. So.
You know why I didn't get my homework done last night? Was because I went to visit my baby's grave. And I thought about her for the rest of the night. Actually, I never stopped thinking about her. Probably like you never stopped thinking about your mom.
She killed herself before I could say I was sorry.
Really? You think that I'm a good almost mom?
Hey, yeah, I got to admit, I didn't exactly see you as the maternal type, but...
Oh, me neither.
Now, if only we could use our superior parental skills to aid us in getting Vickers out of town before he finds out.
Finds out what?
So Vicky's no longer making those false accusations against me. Wonderful. Now, I need you to find someone.
David Vickers, before he figures out that he's Ace's son and is entitled to the entire Buchanan fortune.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little lightheaded, yes. Yeah. Perhaps we should both sit down, please.
Sure, over here.
Delphina, thank you. I'll be just fine. Just a moment. So, how did you know that Asa had left his entire estate to David Vickers.
Psychic!
Yes, but if you knew...
What?
Nothing.
Oh. You wanted me to tell you?
Oh. Now why would I want you to do that?
Because you thought you could get to David Vickers before he knew he won the jackpot and you could use it to your advantage.
For goodness sakes. David inherits all of Ace's money. What good would that do me?
What is this, test? You get the last laugh on Clint Buchanan. Ta-da!
Going back to the cottage might force me to remember what happened when my baby was born.
Sorry, I can't go with you.
You have your own stuff you're dealing with. Are you still seeing that little Iraqi boy?
No sightings since last night. Since I saw him without the gun. Still don't know what that means.
Why don't you ask somebody who was there? Your friend Wes? You like huevos rancheros? My treat.
Would you scratch off the lottery ticket when I wasn't looking?
It's the least I can do. It's not like you asked for some crazy chick to crash at your place.
It's a crazy hot chick, remember?
Oh, thank you for that. Well, as of this morning, I'm gonna be out of your hair. Just needed a break. Just couldn't handle going back to the place where I was staying.
You sure you can handle it now?
Hey, good morning.
My mom, she didn't sleep here again last night.
And no. Have you heard from her?
No, but I found her anyway. She's staying with some guy at the Angel Square Hotel.
What guy?
I don't know. I didn't see him. I just went there to talk to her.
How'd that go?
Bad. She says she can't live with me anymore.
Oh, cool.
Right now, it's no big deal.
Yeah, it is. It's a huge deal.
I get it. She hates that she can't remember me, that's all.
Well, that's not your fault. Did she say that it was?
I make her life harder than it already is.
Well, what about your life? You need your mother.
Great for me either. Well, I am going to the teacher's lounge. I need a cup of what passes
No,
for
please,
coffee.
you don't have to leave.
Star, you and I can't have this conversation.
Because of some, what, stupid rule?
No, it's called a code of ethics.
We're talking. What's wrong with talking?
Okay, what would you like to talk about?
I liked your mom.
Thanks.
Why do you feel like you have to apologize to her?
Because I was pretty messed up.
What, like on drugs or something?
Yeah, on drugs or something.
What were we talking about?
Please, forgive me for intruding on your private conversation.
Okay.
You should be able to talk about whatever you want without interference from the outside world.
Okay.
In my previous life, I would have wanted to know everything you were saying about me. But now I want only one thing.
Okay.
May I chant over the child?
You seem to know an awful lot about David Vickers.
Who, us? Got it all right here. Age, height, weight, turn-ons, turn-offs.
Do you know how to locate him?
Yeah. The man you call David Vickers? Yeah. Is very far away. And also very close.
Dr. Levin's bringing a security guard in case Tess comes out and freaks.
You think she will?
I don't know. Just going back to the place where the baby was born. If it's too much for me. Sometimes she stays out.
For how long?
After Nash died, she was out for months.
You have to come back. Okay, Jessica?
I'll do my best.
You sure you're okay?
Well, ready to go home, whatever that means.
McBain will get off my back then.
What happened? Did I come after you?
He's my new boss now.
You're kidding.
Wanted to tell you last night, but you were already sacked out. He just bought the bar where I work.
I bet you're starting to wish you'd never given me that ride.
I missed out on a kickin' New Year's party.
True. How's your friend? You know, the one you're staying here for?
Let's just say he doesn't have a whole lot of free time. I didn't mind having someone to break the rules with. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Hello?
Hey, man.
Brody, hey, what's up?
You think you could stop by St. Anne's today?
Everything okay?
I just need to talk about some stuff.
On my way. Sorry, I was a friend. Call me anytime.
You think you'd be better off without your mother?
Where's Matthew? We're gonna be late.
He's already gone. Bo drove him to school.
We decided to go out for basketball after all?
No, his father just doesn't want him to take the bus anymore.
Okay. Well, I guess I better go. I'm gonna miss it.
He would have driven you, but I think that Bo wanted to have a little one-on-one time with Matthew, so.
Why? What happened?
I found a joint in his backpack.
I'm sorry. That was none of my business.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, drugs are part of my past.
It's not the reason why she died, though.
I don't know. I mean, could be the reason your baby died.
What do you mean?
Well, you said she had a lot on her mind, right?
Yeah, what, do you think that's because of you?
Wait, my mom was a brilliant doctor, but she covered for me a lot. And I mean, even when I was sober for a while, she still worried. And if something happened and she was worrying about me, I mean, maybe I'm the reason she made a mistake with the baby.
Omni re pade poon, poon.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was something, all right.
It's like saying a prayer for the baby.
You understand?
Nothing simpler than prayer.
Thank you for the privilege of being this close to the pure soul of a baby. Namaste.
What was that?
He's grateful for the privilege of being this close to the pure soul of a baby.
When has David ever been grateful for anything but cold, hard cash?
I don't know, but he turned down a suitcase full of it.
I hate to say it, but if he's faking, he is really convincing.
I gotta find another way to get him out of town before he finds out he's Ace's son.
If he doesn't want money, what does he want?
Delphina? Mm-hmm. Delphina? Mm-hmm. Where is David?
He's here. And he's not here.
Oh, for crying out loud! Where is he?
Well, I see. He's here physically, but spiritually, he's on another plane.
Matthew had a joint.
Yeah,
You sure?
I've seen them before.
Okay, well, why'd he have it?
I don't know. I think maybe he's just trying to fit in, or I don't want you to worry about this, too.
Hey, listen, Matthew's a good kid if you want me to talk to him.
No, it's...
You
wouldn't happen to know how he came by it, would you?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
See you.
Have a good day at school.
You can't think that you're the reason my baby died.
Why not? Did she tell you I wasn't?
No, she didn't tell me anything about her personal life.
Like I said, she covered for me a lot. You know what? When I was young, she would tell my dad that she was the one who stole $20 from his wallet or lost her favorite pair of earrings. You know, she should have hung me out to dry. She should have taken care of herself, and she didn't.
So you took her earrings?
I did a lot more than that. I think I broke her heart.
Got better.
Yeah, after I was clean for about a year, I knew her birthday was coming up, and I actually went out and I bought her a new pair of earrings. And then before I could give them to her, she killed herself, so.
I am so sorry.
No, I shouldn't be telling you all this.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I'm the teacher, and you're the student, and it's my job to be aware of these. Just go finish your homework or something, okay? I'll see you later.
Wait, Mr. J, please don't go.
Hi, Marty.
Hey.
I'm gonna be late for school.
Cole, wait a minute. Go after him. Go. Hurry. Go. You can catch him.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? You have to. That's what... Oh, for God's sake, he's your son. Whether you remember him or not, he's your son. And you're supposed to put your problems aside because that's what mothers do.
Yeah, well, being his mother is my problem.
Well, you know what? You can do it because you just have to try.
I have tried. I tried to be the mother he remembered, and all I could be was this stranger who had to pretend to love him. That's not what he needs. He deserves more than that.
Really? He deserves more than that? Well, what does he deserve? You tell me, what is it that he deserves? Does he deserve a mother who goes out and shacks up with the first guy she finds?
You know how I see that kid, the one from Iraq.
So what'd he say? Let it go, war is war, he was out to kill you?
He said, it's a lie.
What's a lie?
I don't know, but when I thought about everything that happened, when I went over it in my mind, he didn't have a gun. Wes, did I shoot an unarmed kid?
We're here for you, sweetheart.
Try not to be afraid, okay? Honey?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Jesse, are you okay?
I'm remembering Tess.
Delphina, David Vickers is in Landview? Oh, please do not tell me that he knows he's Ace's son.
No,
Oh, thank heaven!
not yet.
Not yet? What do you mean, not yet?
Well, someone else is looking for him, and they say it's a... I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not. Okay. They're saying it's an aquatic rodent.
Beaver Calhoun. Do you know where Calhoun is? And does Calhoun know that David is in Landview?
Beaver Calhoun hit a dead end in St. Blazes.
Well, that's good.
But he has a lead that's going to take him straight to Landview.
Which means straight to David to tell him that he's Grandpa's son.
They're saying he'll be here very soon.
I only need a few hours
For what?
to get David into bed and then straight to the altar.
What? No. You're gonna need a little more time than that.
And you call yourself a psychic? No. You don't know David the way I know David.
No, but there's something that you don't know about David.
I'm sorry. Nobody, but nobody knows David Vickers like I do.
It's David Vickeroshi now. Dorian. Namaste.
What happened to your clothes?
I'm wearing clothes.
I don't see any labels.
I've taken a vow of poverty.
That is a good one.
Dorian, suffering ends when craving ends. I no longer crave.
Oh, really? Well, what about
Greed, envy, lust.
I've found bliss, not in the trappings of material goods, nor in the pleasures of the flesh, but in a feeling of a clear conscience and an unsullied soul.
So, what was Beaver Calhoun's lead?
Tibet.
What's the problem? I mean, that's about as far away from Lambie as you can get.
You don't think someone's gonna tell him David was just there and where he was headed when he left?
Who in the world would tell Beaver that David left there to come here?
Listen, if Beaver gets to David before we get him out of town, we're screwed.
You don't expect me to actually believe that you're serious.
Oh, he's serious, Dorian.
You want serious? Fine. I'll show you serious. Maurice! Maurice! Beluga and Dom Perignon.
Champagne and caviar. Nice touch.
And don't forget the crystal flutes.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, yes. It's going to work.
No, it won't, Dorian.
You see, Dorian, David has found something. Something to ease his tortured soul. Something that's greater than he. Something that's greater than money. That'll be $1,000.
Oh. Thanks. David doesn't care about anything else but money.
There are worse things. Good luck.
David, really, this is beneath you.
I no longer seek your approval.
Oh, really? Then, why are you here?
I'm here to ask your forgiveness, Dorian. I married your sister to get back at you.
Tell me something I don't know.
You cut me out of my share of Buchanan Enterprises. Karma came calling, didn't it?
Well, don't remind me of that.
Material possessions only trap the soul. You're better off without the Buchanan wealth.
Caviar and Dom Perignon for Madame.
And also for Monsieur. Thank you, Maurice. So, David, can I tempt you?
What do you care where I was and who I was
You
with?
have no memory. I don't want someone taking advantage of you.
You mean like Todd did?
Exactly.
Don't worry, no one's taking advantage of me. I'm just doing what everybody told me to do. I'm getting on with my life.
In a very self-destructive way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Marty. I just am so worried about you.
Yeah, well, you and John should talk.
We
then.
do talk. And we talk because we care about you. Have you thought about any ways to deal with this? Have you thought about therapy?
I don't need a therapist. I am a therapist. I don't need anyone else telling me what to do because I can make my own decisions.
Yes, you can. And you have. You made a decision a long time ago that you'd stop acting this way.
And what way is that?
Being out all night, acting crazy, drinking to excess when you have lupus, and going home, wherever, going out with anyone.
No, I
going home
know.
with
Like
anyone.
Marty the Party Girl Savior, right? I know. Todd told me all about her.
Did he also tell you that she was hell-bent on self-destruction? Don't do this, Marty. Please don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to all the people who care about you.
Dude, what? Something wrong with that stuff I sold you?
It's real smart selling pot to the police commissioner's kid.
Matthew Buchanan, he gets high.
Yeah, you should know.
I don't sell to underclassmen, it's a policy.
And you want to make me up sections, huh?
For the police commissioner's kid? Are you nuts? What's going on with you anyway? What, are you like his brother?
You swear you can sell them?
I swear.
Then who did?
You don't have to leave.
Star, you know, there's laws about this kind of stuff.
And what am I gonna do? Sue you for talking to me?
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm a little freaked out. I have to go meet with a lawyer later today. I think my mother's being investigated.
Why?
I think something to do with the death of your baby. I really don't want her name dragged through the mud.
Is that lawyer's name Tay Delgado?
She call you too?
I'm the reason why she wants to talk to you.
Do you remember your parents finding him?
I wasn't Tessa, I was me.
And what do you remember?
Seeing my parents was holding a baby.
What else? What were you feeling?
I don't know. I was confused. I didn't know she was mine. I didn't remember giving birth to her.
What do you remember right before you saw your parents?
Before that, I remember being here with Nash. I remember my husband.
Baby, sweetheart.
It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Really? Are you sure, honey?
Yeah. I have to figure this out. I have to know what Tess knows. Maybe if I do, maybe I can be integrated again. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Are you ready to try to remember delivering the baby?
I was there when you found me.
Yes, you were right there and you were holding Chloe.
Please stop already!
Namyo Renge Kyo. Namyo Renge Kyo.
You know you want the caviar.
Namyo Renge Kyo. Namyo Renge Kyo.
You most certainly want the champagne.
Dom Perignon. Namyo Renge Kyo.
Well, there's something else you always wanted. Mo. Take the day off.
Do I want to know what's going to happen here?
I'll give you a month extra pay if you will just get out of here now.
Enough said.
Thank you. And close the door behind you.
Dorian, don't embarrass yourself.
Oh.
The pleasures of the...
No.
Dorian,
There's no embarrassment.
pleasures of the flesh no longer
It's just us.
hold pleasure
Alone.
for me.
In this room.
Uh-huh.
Together.
If the spirit is strong, so is the flesh. If the spirit is strong, so is the flesh. Stop it.
Stop what?
Do you know the last time I had sex?
No, please. Don't tell me anything about Addie.
Addie and I never had sex.
What are you talking about? What about all the whispering, the moaning, the shrieking?
Pretending. We only pretended to have sex to drive you crazy.
Oh, it worked. So, David, How long has it been?
Let's just say I didn't have a hard time sympathizing with the monks. Dorian, stop. You know I can't resist it when you do that. Stop. Please. Stop. Dorian. Nam-myo Renge Kyo. Nam-myo Renge Kyo. God.
Come on, man. We know he was armed. Everybody testified. There was an investigation. We all saw the gun.
Everyone did?
Yeah. I mean, he could have killed you, or me, or Armstrong, or Goodall, or anyone, but you didn't let him. You saved us, man. You saved all of us.
It's just
What?
when I think about it, when I try to see it, there's no gun.
Brody, listen to me. You didn't do anything wrong. You hear me? You gotta forget about that kid. Put it behind you. Put it behind you, get out of here, and get on with your life. And you get well. Hear me? That's an order.
Jessica.
Are you all right?
No.
Okay, I don't think we should do this now. Let's go back to
No, I'm
Fairbanks.
okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I was just... Tess. She was in labor.
You remember that?
She was here. She was all alone. She was in so much pain. She was so scared.
Can you sense anything else about how she's feeling? For all those months, why did she disappear? And why did she allow you to come out?
I don't know.
There has to be a reason your parents found you with Chloe instead of Tess.
Darling, look, the doctors told us that Chloe was already several hours old by the time we got her to the hospital. Do you remember anything that happened between the time she was born and when we found you?
My dad was going to take my baby. He wanted to raise her as his own.
You're not kidding.
And Taya Delgado is the woman that is defending him.
What does this have to do with me?
I heard someone in Mr. J's homeroom is selling to the PG-13 crowd. Those pills working out for you? Let me know if you need a refill. You need to relax.
And you don't know why she wants to talk to me?
We're not exactly speaking.
I don't know anything about you or your dad.
Maybe she thinks that your mom told you something.
No, and even if she did know something, she would have gone straight to the police.
Okay, but the police probably want to talk to you because they can't talk to your mom. I am sorry. I'm very sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right, and if there's anything I can do to help you, I will.
Thank you.
You've had a tough time.
So have you.
Hey, get your hands off her.
Aren't you crying, baby?
Honey?
Jesse. Jesse, what's happening?
Jessica?
How dumb are you? I'm Tess.
Nam-myo Renge Kyo. Nam-myo Renge Kyo. Nam-myo Renge Kyo. Nam-myo Renge Kyo. No.
Hello.
Marty home?
May I say who's inquiring?
Her friend. She just called me.
Do you have a name?
Hey. For the bike.
Oh, great. What are you doing?
Get me the hell out of here, would you? Cole, it's okay.
No, he's a
It's
teacher.
okay.
He shouldn't be touching you.
He's Dr. Chaplin's son.
and Skylar Joplin.
The three of us, we all have a connection.
Yeah, we sure do, don't we? Your mother is the reason why our baby's dead.
Tess, we need to know what happened the night the baby was born. Can you tell us why you are so upset about the baby?
Aren't you crying, baby? I can't do this by myself. You have to help me find out what happened. I have to know what happened to my baby.
On the next One Life to Live.
Because your mother murdered my daughter.
I need you to help me find out what happened to my baby.
If you came here for an audience, here I am, Marty. What the hell do you want?
They were soulmates for life.
I love you.
But her life was cut short. This week, if Emily is dead, who is this girl? General Hospital. There's only one way to say those 3 words.